E benvenuti carissimi amici e benvenuti in questo nuovo video. Adesso dobbiamo salvare l'impossibile. Siamo in mezzo a tempesta, questo qua sta scatenando lo spirito. E come sempre vi ricordo di iscrivervi al canale attivando la campanella per tutti i video. Per adesso fino a qua non è niente male. Graficamente potevamo fare un pelo meglio, secondo le mie aspettative. Mi faccio cadere tutta la struttura.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
Right.
Together, now!
Ora.
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall. Push!
Tac. No, si sta salvando. Minchia, che potenza che c'ha, oh. No, cazzo.
Varric! 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 Oh, no, no, no! Nev!
Let's go this way.
Tagliamo sangue, siamo svenuti. E il nostro amico adesso? Questo è Trigger. Demoni caos.
You have no idea what you have done.
Hai fatto.
Soulless.
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Tutto boh, così adesso diciamo parla.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the elven gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric,
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Allora, fammi spiegare il mio potere per imprigionare che avrete, ti puoi scommettere, è tutta colpa tua. Ok, sono preoccupato.
We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over a statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Va bene, la mia responsabilità, va bene, va bene.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look
C'era
who's still with us.
era tutto un sogno, forse.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw
Bene.
Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Non sono operativo. E per i compensi mi dispiace averti. Ma ho bisogno di te.
You've got to get better. We need you leading the charge.
You stopped Solus from flooding the world with demons, Rook. Not me. Besides, I can't do much leading from bed.
Un po'.
But something else escaped, Varric. Something...
Rook, you've got this.
Un
I've
po'.
seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for lyrium potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Ah, io devo sapere, non so
I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way
Fai
down.
attenzione,
The
dove
Alluvion led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
A più tardi. Ok. Primo trofeo. Allora, mettiamo questi. Affiliario. Usa un guardarò. Le tue ricompense. Al tuo account sono stati conferiti oggetti bonus. Ok. Glossa del sangue. Guardiamo il mio guardaroba. Allora, questo è il nostro guardaroba. Aspetta. Mantello del sangue. Vestito del sangue di drago. Ah, è tutto completo. Questo non credo. Salva. E poi questo cos'è? C'è qualcosa qua?
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Ok, livello 2. La più magia. Abilità. Più potenza. Vai, questo. La spada, questo qua fa. Questo è bellissimo. Fuoco. Allora, codice, storie, progressi, informazioni. Ci sono vabbè, la mappa, per privilegiare. Ok.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
No, sì, quando? Passami sogni. Era nella mia testa. Diciamo che era nella mia testa, sì.
In my head, Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams, even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Non regno Dio. Basta dire sui piedi. È un Dio per me. Dico... Certo che no.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Ok, loro è colpa nostra, più forte di tutto, di tutto, tocca a noi. A ucciderlo, tocca a noi,
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're
Non
loose,
parlo.
they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Indagine. E quanta gente soffrirà a morire mentre noi perdiamo tempo a indagare. Vediamo chi davi ragione, stavolta diamo ragione a lei.
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind. This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Alluvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Alluvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Ok. Allora, trovo la stanza del... Parlo con Neve, parlo con...
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Alluvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's
Andiamo.
do this.
Foresta di Arlathan.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can
In
find...
giro e cerchiamo.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Ma che bravi.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook,
Uh,
Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
per fermarlo. Cioè più o meno, non dare la colpa a noi.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to stop Solus, and we stopped him.
Not without a cost.
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right, you stopped Solus. So why is Arlathan neck deep in wild magic?
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elganan and Gillenane.
Mithalanast. Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
Sono tornati nel mondo, si spiegano tante cose.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanuris, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right, you get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Dopo Neve sta qui, Neve stai ancora felice?
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
It's a
Poverino.
headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there.
Ma non
You're in
sappiamo.
no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp. It's just south of here.
Balara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And
No,
thank you.
grazie. Adesso di lui
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
Ok ragazzi, questo secondo episodio finisce qua.